How you doing, people? Robert here, AKA Robess, Anti-Corruption Scotland. This is part 2 of the other video I did the other night relating to the fraud known as legal government, legal system, legal society, how it doesn't work for the people, how it robs the people, and how it's corrupt to the core, and it needs to come to an end. Now, this video is about a people government, a sovereign government, created by the people, run by the people, for the lands of Scotland, England, Ireland and Wales. It applies to the 4 jurisdictions. How we can take back control, how we can take back our services, how we can take back our equity that has been stolen from us, and how we can wipe the national debt, because we the people in the lands of England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland owe no national debt. It's created by your politicians and the corporations and the shareholders, right, and the directors of the corporations, and that needs to come to an end. Now, how would it benefit the people? Well, firstly, sovereign people's government, we take back control. We call the shots, we set the laws and prioritise all the services and everything required for the people to make a better life for the people and treat the people better, because right now the people are getting treated like shit and it has to come to an end. As I said, the national debt was created by corporations. We the people owe no debt, right? We're the creditors. So we the people then can protect the people, protect the vulnerable, protect the sick, stop the homeless, stop the food banks, basically do anything that we're required to do to make better lives for the people. And the only way for this to happen is if we have a sovereign people government. We have to eradicate the legal system, legal society, the politicians within the entity known as government, because they don't work for the people. They have no intention of protecting the people. They don't care about the people, and that's been proven in the last 4 years and beyond. If we get and we want a sovereign government with the people, then the people outside the government can hold these people to account. There would be full transparency and independence. We could also set up an anti-corruption task force right through the lands of England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland to deal with corruption within the system and people that's committing crimes against the people and stealing, fraud against the people, delicts, acts of delicts, thoughts of harm against the people, and we can nip it in the bud and deal with them accordingly to the rule of law. We don't have a rule of law. There is no law, just tyranny. There is no justice, just tyranny. Now, as I said, this is the only way forward. That's the only option. You can stand in the street, protest, you can shout this, you can shout that, we don't consent to this, we don't consent to that. It's not working, and it's been proven. It's been done for years, and it's nothing. There is no remedy in this, right? Plus the fact, if we get a sovereign people's government and we shut this system down, we can stop the WEF, the WHO and any foreign corporation if trespassing on the lands of England, Ireland, Wales or Scotland, or worldwide if it goes to that extent. And that's a fact, right? These people and these corporations are unelected bureaucrats that think they have power over the people. They can sit and dictate. Well, they can't sit and dictate, because we have rights, inalienable and inherent right, and the law is inherent within. No right from wrong, no harm, loss or injury, no fraud within a lawful contract, and no property damage. And this is happening every day with this legal system, legal society. Social workers are stealing sons and daughters, children's panel corrupt to the core, family courts corrupt to the core, police, councils, they're all complicit in a major fraud of crimes against the sovereign people, and it has to stop, and it has to stop now. And the only way we can stop that is a people's government, right? As I said, we have to eradicate the legal system, legal society. It does not work for the people, and it will never work for the people. But the problem we have here is the people that go to register to vote. There is no law that requires you to vote. It doesn't matter what they say, because voting is for a person, not for the sovereign man or woman. You can decline that. It's an offer, right? That's the fact of the matter. The people are the problem, because they put the tyrants in power, because they're indoctrinated to believe liars. As I said in the last video, manifestos mean nothing. They're not lawfully binding. Pledges are not lawfully binding. Look at what they've brought in without their manifesto. They've not disclosed it to the people, but the people are under the impression that they have this illusion of power over the sovereign people, and they don't, and that's a fact. Please, people, waking up, listen to what you've been told in this video. There's only one way forward, and that means forward, not back to their system. We're liars. The media and indoctrinated people with misinformation, the politicians, the newspapers, the radio, they're all part of it. They're sending out the wrong message deliberately to confuse the people, and we can't have that anymore, people. Only we the people can make change for the better, for our lives, for our sons and daughters. We can eradicate child trafficking and abuse, help the better with the sick, ill people and the vulnerable people. And that's what should count, and get our services back. That's what's most important. Do away with the 15-minute sites they're trying to impose. Cashless society, digital ID, digital currency. We can nip that in the bud, right? We can kill that dead in its tracks if we get a sovereign people government. That is, again, the only way forward. So listen to what I'm saying, people. That is the only way forward. We don't need political parties. And we don't need people registered in the system as political parties, because the likelihood of them achieving it is zero, right? That's a fact. It's zero. They will not allow people getting into that system to dictate what's happening. So what we have to do as a people is create a people government and shut this system down. Take the power and the control. We have to remove the control mechanism. Like I said in the last video, independent Scotland. Scotland is independent, right? We have to remove the control mechanism. The politicians is controlled with Westminster, the people in the Westminster. Westminster's a fiction, Scottish Parliament's a fiction, Scottish Government's a fiction. Men and women represent it, and that's where people are being deceived with the illusion that these people have power. Again, there is no democracy, and as long as these people are in power, there will never be democracy. Look at the state of the lands of England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland with deprivation and poverty, homelessness and whatever else. It's diabolical that people are sitting back letting this happen. It shouldn't be happening. Everybody should be happy. Everybody should have good lives. People go and work and be able to live. Right now that's not happening because the system's not allowing it to happen. And the people that's corrupt within the system are not allowing it to happen, because that's the way the system is created, to cause deprivation and poverty and harm to the people. And we cannot have that anymore, people. If you allow this system to continue the way it's continuing, you're going to have no life. You're going to have no future. And that's a fact. And it's going to be a painful fact. And things are going to get worse every day. A day passes, a week passes, a month passes. It's all going to get worse. We're not going to get anything back, better or benefit for the people. People are walking about there just now because it's not coming to their door thinking it's great. Well, think again, because it's coming to your door, whether you like it or not. It's a fact. It's coming to your door. Please, people, listen to what I'm telling you in the video. We do not have a choice with this system. We do not have rights with this system. They don't care about the people, and that's a fact. Look at the genocide that's been caused. Look at the people that's unwell just now. People are depressed. People are suicidal. People don't know where to turn, right? The system is against the people. It doesn't work for the people. It's time to create a system and a people government that works for the people and makes change. If we had a sovereign people government, change could happen within a week. Start off small changes and build up, and we could eradicate all these Tom and Jerry rules, regulations and kid-own laws that they've made. And that's a fact, because these laws are for persons, corporations, entities, right? They're not for the people. It's time we make change, people. It's time we give our life back. It's time we give our future back. It's time we give our services back. It's time we give our equity back that's been stolen. The national debt, if we get a people sovereign government, we can wipe that. We, the people, did not create the debt. We are the creditors. You're paying into a system and you're being robbed. You're working and killing yourself. The retirement age as well. Who's got the right to tell you how long you're going to work? And the reason for that is because the people, they know that people's not going to make that age. And that's an easy way to save money, right? That's the fact of the matter. Please, people, share this video far and wide. Only way forward, one more time, is a sovereign people government. That's it. There's no other option. Please think about what I'm saying in this video. Please listen. Change your mentality of thinking. Think for yourselves and don't be controlled with thought, with the television, tele-live vision, the media or anybody else, because it's all lies. Anyway, please share this video far and wide. Take care, be safe, and I will speak soon, people. Thank you for watching.